channel. My name is Tyree. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Today I am here with a Halloween tutorial on a last minute look. If you haven't figured out what you want to do for Halloween, today is Hallows Eve, so tomorrow makes Halloween. So if you need a last minute look, I definitely recommend this one. It's so easy and beginner friendly. This is my first time doing this. It isn't like the best, but I think that it's something that will do. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, definitely stay tuned. Side note, all of the items can be purchased at Walmart. I did get all of the items that I used on my face at Walmart with the exception of some extra makeup stuff that I already had. But for the base supplies, you can grab these at Walmart. So you need white face cream, which is the face paint, and that's 98 cents. And you also need a black face paint, which is also 98 cents. And then if you could go into the craft section, you could also find paint brushes, and those were maybe about $2. It comes with a lot. It comes like with 15 to 20 paint brushes in all different sizes. So basically you'll get a feel for which paint brushes that I'm using to create the look as I'm going through the video. So I hope that you guys like it. This is a half skull, a half glam skull tutorial with a half beat face. So happy Halloween and thank you so much. Stay tuned. Okay, so for the first step, I'm starting out with primer, which is by Maybelline, and I'm putting this over my face so that it can make the makeup smooth. And then I'm just moisturizing my lips because I will be wearing matte liquid lipstick, and then just prepping my eyebrows. I'm taking the white paint and I'm starting in the center of my face, drawing a line down, and then filling in the right side of my face. That's actually the side that I'm most comfortable with because I'm right-handed, so it's going to be easy for me to be creative on this side of my face. So I'm just filling this in until I feel like the paint is evenly coated and covering a good amount of my face on that side. And then I'm just taking the black face paint and kind of just freeballing it and drawing basically just whatever I feel like as far as the eye socket of the skull. So then I'm just filling it in. I didn't want to do like a boring round circle around my eye, so I just kind of created some corners. And I'm just packing on the black face paint until it's as dark as I need it to be. Now I'm just prepping my eyebrow again over here because I'm actually getting ready to do my everyday look on this side as far as my eyebrows. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, which is in the color Ebony. And I'm filling in my eyebrow starting from the tail of the eyebrow. And then I'm just concealing the eyebrow just to clean it up a little bit. I'm using LA Girl Pro in the color Fawn. Then I'm just buffing it out with my finger because I actually realized I put a little bit too much. And then I'm taking my buffing brush to smudge it out a little bit more. Then I'm taking my everyday liquid foundation, which is by Queen's Collection for CoverGirl. This is in the color Spicy Brown. I like this foundation because it doesn't have a beige or orange undertone, and I feel like it complements my skin tone just perfect. Then I'm taking this little e.l.f. palette and I'm creating a smoky eye. And I'm not really doing too much besides just putting black eyeshadow on my eyelid. I didn't want to add any other colors or anything like that. I just wanted to smoke out the black eyeshadow. So I'm just kind of going over my eye with that continuously until I get a desired look. So this is for my glam side. Then I'm just contouring. I'm taking just a dark brown eyeshadow that I got from NYX and just contouring the hollows of my cheek, and then going over my face with MAC NW42 powder foundation to set the liquid foundation that I put on earlier. Then I'm taking some more of that black eyeshadow and smoking out the bottom of my eye. Now I'm drawing on the nose portion of the skull. So I'm just kind of tracing the top part, and then I'm going in with the black face paint and filling it in. And then I'm starting on the actual mouth part of the skull with just creating the teeth. I actually didn't count how many teeth I was drawing on. I just kind of went with the flow. So I actually ended up having more than the average human skull has. And then I'm just kind of creating the jaw portion of the skull right here, kind of freeballing it as well. I'm just drawing lines, you know, just one above each other, and that's creating a space for the teeth. Now I'm just taking like a very skinny paintbrush and then filling it in with the black face paint, kind of creating a little bit more dimension for the teeth. Now I'm just kind of adding some more dimension to the eye socket area. So I'm just kind of drawing the outline of the brow bone. And then under the eye socket as well to kind of make it stand out a little bit more. Now I'm taking the black eyeshadow I used on my eyelid, and I'm actually just kind of adding in some shadow to kind of make it look a little bit more realistic and less dull. So I'm kind of like smudging out the outside and then basically just adding shadow wherever there's a black line. This just adds a little bit more dimension to the face. And then I'm kind of going back in with some of the paint just to kind of make the line stand out just a little bit more, because I lost it when I was shading. And then I'm kind of fixing any areas I messed up by going back in with the white paint as well. And I decided that I wanted to add a little bit more creation by creating little cracks in the skull. So I started at my chin, just kind of drawing little squiggly lines or tree branch lines to create the effect of a cracked skull. And then I'm just doing the same at the top of my forehead. So here's a close-up. And I'm taking the same black eyeshadow and just setting my eyelid with it over top of the black face paint that I used for the socket. Then I'm just going in and shading the jaw area to give it some more dimension. And then also like the temple area as well. Then I'm just being creative and just taking some glitter and kind of tracing over the cracks with it. And then also with the teeth, just to make it stand out and look more like a glam skull. And I decided for my lip color for my glam side of my face, I wanted to use the dark plum purple by ColourPop, which is called Guess. So I'm just filling my other side of my lips in with this color. And then I decided to add some glitter as well for a more glam effect. Remember, this is all fun for Halloween. I'm not really trying to make this side of my face look glammed up. And then I decided to highlight my cheekbone because I just love highlighter. And then I'm actually prepping my eyelashes for falsies. So I'm just using Marc Jacobs mascara. And this is the finished look. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.